Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. This is a quick follow-up video on the Linear Sound Tornado mono powered disco console from 1987. Alright, this unit was recently fitted, as you can see by the first video, with new belts, new cartridges, and the speed was all set up, and the keen-eyed amongst you might have noticed that there is a Dobbin-Great nut shoved under each of the head shells, in between the cartridge clip and the head shell. Now, the reason for that is very simple. The fan steel, or as I call it and many other people call it, the cheap Crosley cartridge, likes to see a tracking force of 5 or to 5.5 grams, and the weights on the back of the Sidetronic turntable I've used, I couldn't get it down. I've just got to pull my chair up so I can put my derriere down for a minute. I couldn't get the weight down with just the, but even pushing the weight, even pushing the tracking weight, the counterbalance weight fully forward, I could only get it down to, well, I could only get the weight down to like 3.5-4 grams at the most. That's just not light, it's just not heavy enough for these cartridges, and because they tend to skip on heavily modulated records. So what I've done, I've actually done this, and if I show you this, this is my Garrard stylus pressure gauge. Now we're actually just over, if I bring this down, oh, it's a good job that arm clears that a little bit, isn't it? No, it's just, you can always guarantee that if something's going to go wrong, you'll do it when you're videoing it. Now the stylus is in the little pan. Now if I bring the lever down, bring the arm down, the lever down, here we go, it'll lifting the stylus up, and we're actually on about 5 grams, which is pretty much what this cartridge wants to see. And if I go to the other one might be a smidge lighter because it's only got one screw in the cartridge clip. I would rotate that there so I can see it. Hang on, let's get this in position. There we go. A bit further back. I like to be thorough, if nothing else. There we go. Now if I bring the little lever down, there we go. 5 grams, which is what this cartridge wants to see. I mean, in a Crosley record player or any of them other cheap Chinese pieces of junk, then cartridges where the tracking force is about 15 grams. Now on the original decks that were in this, if you want to call them that, the original pieces of rubbish that were in this unit, the stylus is tracked at 5 grams. I know that because I checked the weight of them, and they tracked at 5 grams, and there was no provision for adjusting the weight. I mean, this can be adjusted, although I'm not going to adjust it because I find it plays better at this particular setting, so I'll leave it at that. I'm content to leave it at that. Turn this off, and you know, that'll do. As far as I'm concerned, this is all sorted out and it's ready to go. And I've not played any music for you tonight because it's about 5 o'clock in the morning or thereabouts, and I've got neighbours, so not putting anything on at this time of the morning. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and more to come next time I have something of interest. Can't think of anything at the moment, but well, actually, the next project, I'll give you a bit of an idea of what the next project's going to be. The next project, the next repair to go on the bench is this little Roberts R600 from either the late 60s or the early 1970s. I've already assessed that, and it's not working. It's got 9 volts all over it. 9 volts. There's 9 volts where there shouldn't be 9 volts. So I've got a feeling there's a driver transistor. I've already had a look at the circuit for that. I think it's the audio driver transistor, not the output transistors, but the audio driver transistor. The transistor that drives the audio transistors, the output, the final output pair. I think it's that, but I'm not sure yet. I'm only guessing at the moment, but the voltages are wrong on that transistor, so it's a case of whip that out, test it, and see if I'm right. But that's coming up in a few days, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll leave you with that to look forward to. Bye for now.